and welcome to the September 2020 Stitch Fix unboxing that I have. So it's been a couple of, I got this yesterday actually. I went ahead and snuck a peek. I didn't actually let myself be surprised this month like I did in July and August, which is fine. I wasn't super excited about it when I looked. A couple of the pieces I was like, those look awesome. And a couple of them I was like, I don't know about this. So I have 5 pieces here that I'm actually not really on the fence about. Only one of them I'm super on the fence about. And again, it's always one. It's like, and what I end up doing is I end up just giving the one on the fence to someone else. But it's sort of like, they always do that. Like I said, in August, if you remember, I'm going to go ahead and put a card up here for August so you can watch it again. I was like, my stylist knows me really well, and she's always pretty good about getting 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. But I don't know if I had my stylist this month because in this month's little cards and the note, see this note? Look at that note. It says, dear, I think it says, dear Shannon, or hi Shannon. And then the stylist is Alexandra. Yeah. And I've got 5 pieces here that are definitely not what I received. In fact, when I looked at the pieces, I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm not Shannon because these are not really my style. I mean, they're cute enough, but I wouldn't want them. So I was really glad to see that these were meant for Shannon. I'm sure Shannon got what she was supposed to. I received what I was supposed to. But basically, I feel really badly. So Shannon, if you happen to be watching this and you received fortune+ivy maxi dress, an ink loving piece, kangaroo pocket top, a gold ray garima, asymmetric cold shoulder top, etc. You can reach out to me and I'll happily send this to you. Maybe you received my letter. Anyways, it's like, hi Shannon. I was so excited to be the stylist that gets to welcome you to the Stitch Fix family and style your very first fix. That's no bueno. They put some poor girl's like note, her first fix ever, and they screw it up. So, I mean, what? Poor Shannon, this is her first fix. And it's like, I mean, you know, you want to have like a good intro into the Stitch Fix family and not get somebody else's note. More than likely, she got the correct green part or the little, the invoice thing. So mine were all correct. So I have no idea if I have Lauren again. I don't know if she listened to what I wanted, but I will actually right now put up in front of my face what I wrote as what I wanted for this month's fix. So that's up right now. Basically, I was looking for 5 pieces that were going to total $200 or less, and they were actually pretty close to successful. And I told them that the only reason I would want to go over 200 was if they could get me that Calvin Klein Romola dress that I've been desperately searching for. Okay, so I did, and when you total up the amount, it's $244, but if you take off 25%, it actually ends up equaling just around $185. So really, they did exactly what I asked. So I suspect it was Lauren. Lauren is actually really good about kind of getting my color and my desire. I specifically wanted the summer clothes, 5 items. I didn't want to go into fall yet because I'm not ready to go to fall, because here in Virginia, at least in the eastern part of Virginia, we stay warm until October. So yesterday it was a little cooler. It was in the 70s, but today we're back up into the 80s, and we'll probably be in the 80s at least out of all the dates going to October 31st, we'll be in the 80s more than likely 70 to 75% of the time. It just seems that we're always warm. At nights we get a little bit cooler. So there was at least one transitional piece in here, which I do appreciate. Okay, so I received 5 pieces. I received these 4 plus the one I'm wearing, and the one I'm wearing is the Market & Spruce Meg Knit Dress, and I'll get into this in just a moment, but I'll go through the pieces one by one. I'll do the Meg Knit Dress last. Okay, so before I start that, I'm going to go ahead and go into my extras. So I was buying the underwear for the past couple of months, but this month I decided to add on this really beautiful, it's called a Mercado Global personal face mask. This one's $15 and it's handmade in Guatemala and it's got that kind of Guatemala textile. What I really like about it is when I put it on, it actually stayed off of my face a bit. So it kind of stays off, and so it doesn't feel so constricting, and I can breathe very well in it. Another nice thing is that this one actually wraps around your head instead of behind your ears. And a lot of time the ones that wrap behind your ears, they're actually kind of tight. And by the end of the day, I'm like, it hurts some of them unless they're super loose. So this is really cool. So I'll go ahead and try this one on so y'all can see it. Okay, so it's around my neck, and what you need to do is you actually have to like go in there and tuck your hair in such a way. So you have to fiddle with your hair a bit, but so I can completely, it's laying completely off of my lips. It's not touching my lipstick or my makeup very much. And the only thing I need to do is make sure that when I put it on, I make sure I put it on with like a mirror so I can make sure my hair isn't doing anything funny. But it's very, very comfortable. This is absolutely worth the amount of money that you're spending on it. It came in blue and it came in a red, and I believe it came in a purple. I don't recall off the top of my head. In addition to that, I went ahead and bought the RD Style 5-pack masks. And there's only 3 in there right now because my son Rex took the black one. He wore it to church this morning. It was big on him, which means these are fairly substantially sized. I wore the pink one. It was also rather large, but it fit me well enough. It comes also with an olive, a dark purple, and a gray. So these are just basic ones that you can just kind of store. They're very soft, very comfortable. Highly recommend these. For the 5 of those, that was $35. So if you can get your hands on the extras with the masks, they come and go. I highly recommend picking them up. So check every morning and see if they come back, because I think in the morning they do a refresh, and that's when I was able to snag both of these masks. Okay, all right, so on to the fix itself. This is fix number 23. I think I'm going to try to reach out to Stitch Fix tomorrow and say, can you send me the note I was supposed to get? Because I didn't get it. And I'll send them a photo of Shannon's and say, and you may want to get this to Shannon. All right, so we're going to start with this one. And this is the fortune+ivy. No, I'm sorry, this is not fortune+ivy. This is the RENEE C Alecto Halter top. This is not RENEE C. This is actually Verse. And you know, I've seen a bunch of you all wearing this or receiving this in your fix. And initially I was like, when I saw the picture, I'm like, oh, it's that snake print looking one. And the thing is, it looks snake print. Like, weirdly enough, this reads as snake print to me on the website. But then when I got it in person, it's just a really pretty paisley and this gorgeous color. I just don't know why it read snake print to me. It's very weird. I actually really like this. I was surprised, and I like the Verse company. I have at least one other top by them that I really like. This is $38, and I think it is really just, it's a cute little piece. And during the fall, I could wear it with, I have a number of cardigans that could actually pair well with this. But for now, this looks really nice just with the pants that came with this fix. So anyway, you've been watching me show it off here. So I highly recommend it to you if you are a big fan of this particular style, especially if you like the halter look and you like them to be a little bit, they skim the hips a little bit. It goes over the hips a little bit more free. This was in a size medium. I did tell them to size down to a small if there was a need to, but they decided to give me all mediums this time in my tops, which makes me wonder if it's a new stylist. But she also knows that if it's a straighter fit, that she should give me a medium. All right, so next we have the fortune+ivy Helina mixed material blouse. And this one is by fortune+ivy. This is a navy, size medium. Now this is the one I'm on the fence about. I think the cut on this is actually super flattering for me because the V-neck always looks very nice on me. And these cut on sleeves are kind of a kimono, a short kimono sleeve. they really make my shoulder line a little bit broader, so then my hips look a little bit smaller. And I love the way this feels because it's got the front, which is a little bit the sheer poly chiffon, and then on the back it has the navy knit material. But the problem is I already have like 3 or 4 navy tops. And as much as I like this one, I don't know that I need another navy top. So I'm gonna go through my navy tops. And if I end up deciding that this one's just too similar, or I would prefer to keep my other navy tops, I will go ahead and give this to my stepmother for Christmas or something, because this would suit her quite well. The navy ones that I own include ones with like beautiful lace details up here, so it may be that I end up giving the lace detail ones to my stepmother as well. So I don't know, I have to kind of decide which one would suit my stepmother better, but I know she would wear it and I know she would love it, so it'd be a really good gift for her, I think. So hopefully she's not watching this. But if you are, you're getting a navy top for Christmas in some shape or form. They're really pretty, and I know she likes when I pick out clothes for her. She usually wears them all the time. Okay, so next is the 9 BRITTON Levie Sleeveless Knot Front Knit Top. This is almost identical in look to another one that I received a little while back, but it didn't have the black stripes, and it was not a sleeveless top. It was more of like it was also a different color. This is more of an orange as opposed to the other one, which was kind of a dark dusty rose. I'm going to go ahead and link to that particular video. I believe it was May of 2020 or maybe April of 2020. And I really like that top, and I was surprised at how much I liked it. But this one I think I actually like more. And as you can see when I'm trying it on, I think I like the way that the stripes on the bottom come up. I feel like it's a really unique design. And I like this orange color a lot on me. I find that this is a very flattering shade of orange for me. So this, oh, by the way, I meant to tell you, the Helina mixed material blouse was $38. So it's the same exact price as the one from Verse. And the 9 BRITTON Levie is $32. So the blouses are not very expensive. The tops are not very expensive. And so really, honestly, I love the knit tank, and I love the Verse halter tank. So really, it's just that one fortune+ivy navy blouse that was the one I wasn't as interested in. But again, it could be a gift to somebody else because I'm saving $61 overall with the $25 discount. So that more than covers that navy one, and then it takes some money off of one of the tops. Okay, so next up, you saw these with all 3 tops. This is the Democracy Michelle Capri straight leg pant. This is in green, size 10. This is 78, so it's a little bit of money. And when I saw these in a preview, I was like, I think those are kind of not my style at all. I was really worried that when they said capri, that they were going to be below my knee. I was stressing out. I didn't want to have anything that short because I really just don't like that style. I prefer something a little bit longer, but it's the type of capri that ends above your ankle, which I think is very flattering, and I really like that style. So yay for that. I love this stretch. Holy cow. These are so comfortable and so flattering. I find them very flattering. My only concern is that it's got this, it's called this, it's got a very specific thing. They say this is curve equality, engineered to lift, expand, and enhance for a universal fit because all shapes are different but created equal. So it's called the Absolution High Rise Trouser. It says mold and hold and boost your assets. It's actually kind of big right here. Almost to the point where this really cool waistband, which is supposed to hold you in, is not really holding me in. It's actually just a little loose. So for those of you who've worn or tried these Democracy pants with the Absolution high-rise trouser, if you could comment down below whether or not I should size down to an 8, because I think the 10 may actually be too big. I mean, I've been losing weight, so I know I just feel nervous about going down to an 8 if it's going to be too tight in the 8. It'll be like the waistband's doing too much work. I mean, I love the way they feel in the 10, but if it's going to stretch out and it's not going to fit well by the end of the day, I don't want a size 10. I want a size 8. So if you wouldn't mind leaving me a comment down below, I totally would appreciate that. So these are just definite keepers. Do not have many pants in this color. I like that they're khakis as opposed to denim or kind of that stretch jegging material, though it's very stretchy. It doesn't feel like jeggings. So they look and feel like really good proper pants, and I could wear them to a variety of places. I can wear them to school, I can wear them to church, I can wear them when I'm hiking. I mean, it's got a number of places I could wear them. Okay, and finally, last but not least, is the Market & Spruce Meg Knit Dress. This is pink, size medium. By the way, it's all mediums except for the Democracy, which are size 10. This is the color pink, $58. I really like this. I think it's a very pretty little dress. It's long enough to be, you know, not revealing, but it's also not so short, not so long that it looks frumpy. I just really dig the way this feels. It's great for teaching in the summer or early fall or late spring. So I might even wear it to work tomorrow. I just think this is a really cute little versatile dress that can go so many places, and I've seen it on other women and it looks very pretty on them. So I was very excited to receive this, and I love the colors, the pinks with the reds and the oranges. It's just very pretty. So she did well. She sent me a lot of these really beautiful shades for fall, but that can also stretch into summer and go into spring. Don't know that I would wear many of these in the winter except for the pants and possibly the navy shirt. But I really do appreciate her listening to me, whoever it was, because I don't know. They did a really nice job. So this dress, if you like it, I would highly recommend it if you have a desire to find a versatile tank dress, and maybe you're in a job where you can be more dressy casual or casual as opposed to more business-like, or if you just want to wear it on the weekends. But anyway, so that's all. I hope that you enjoyed this Stitch Fix number 23, September 2020. Don't know what I'm going to ask for in October. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure this out. Maybe I'll just do like a color story. Like, can you find things in these 2 or 3 colors? I don't know. If you have any ideas on what I should ask for my next fix, I'd love to hear from you. All right, if you are so inclined, I'd love it if you subscribe down below. If I see that you have content, I will subscribe back. Definitely leave comments. I love your comments. I always respond. And that's it for this Stitch Fix. All right, y'all, have a very lovely rest of your day and enjoy September, and I will see you back here for October of 2020. Bye.